The biggest death in Power Book 2 history. Welcome back, guys, to Fog Entertainment, and we're going to be discussing today the murder, the killing, the death of Monet Tejada. So, yes, we're here, and of course, we're going to discuss everything, and more importantly, what's next for the show, because it was Noma and her goons that put the M to Monet. They were about to put a bullet in Kane, but Big Mama's house, Monet stepped up to task here and laid the smack down, put a few bullets into Noma's men, protected her son, but in the process, left her laugh, brother. And I look at Noma and I think, right, there's going to be immediate revenge there, but in terms of the Monet death, what do I make of it? Well, I mean, I touched a lot of it, I guess, on the review of the episode, so make sure you check that out. In terms of what I think it was long overdue that Power Book 2 produced like a massive death. For me, there just wasn't really an awful lot happening in the show. Like, I think season 4 has just been a big mix up. You know, it's been a big melting pot of ideas that have never really went anywhere. Finally, it's went somewhere, but for me, it's just been, oh, he turns, or he's done that, or he's done this, or he's doing that, or he's wanting this. It's like, okay, brilliant, phenomenal, but how are we going to actually build a story here? I feel like there's been no story. The story has just been turn after turn after turn. Like, you look at the last couple of episodes, like, Drew was in jail, right? Gets out, teams up with Carter, just completely randomly, betrays his family, and now going into like episode 9, he's like completely back on the Tejada bandwagon. To me, it makes no sense. If anyone can't see how this is all over the place, as I said previously, and that's probably the last time I'm going to mention it, I'm watching Raising Kanan. I've finished season 3. I've still 2 episodes to review. It's like that show is just so much better, structured. You compare it to this, it is night and day, and I feel like Force was the same. Season 1 of Force, I thought was very well structured. Season 2 of Force, I thought it was completely and utterly all over the place, man. Just absolutely ridiculous, doing nothing. Do not understand what they were doing with that show. But finally, to wrap it up on Monet's death, for me, it was a pretty good death. I don't think Par's problem is deaths and gun shootouts. I think that is probably, honestly, in terms of gun shootouts, I think it's right up there with the top TV shows. But again, I think it's the fact that it's like the only big death this season so far. Like, honestly, what else has happened this season? I can barely even remember. I think Obi get killed, whoop-de-doo. But that's about it. I mean, seriously, who else has died this season? Oh, they killed Sion. Oh, aye, that rock star, and Felicia the cop. These are all characters that got introduced this season. Hardly big game players, but Monet Tejada obviously dying. Right, what next? Well, you look at the promo for next week, and I'm thinking, okie dokie, blood is going to have to be spilled. Looks like Drew, Kane, and Diana are teaming up. I mean, Drew doesn't seem too happy in the promo. He's kind of screaming at Kane. So something's obviously going to go down there. I mean, what's going to go down? I guess you have to wait and find out. For me, I think blood... Noma's dying, man. I've seen a lot of rumours, right, that people think that Ghost is going to come back and kill Noma. For me, that doesn't really make much sense. I don't think it would be awful, per se, but I don't think it... I think there's better ways to bring Ghost back. Could Ghost return in the final episode? Well, yes, I mean, I would welcome that, but Ghost to return to kill Noma? That would be the almighty of plot twists. It would be quite special, but who do I think is going to be the one to put a bullet in Noma? I think it's going to be Kane. Kane was the one that was set to marry her. She's the one that's actually put Monet down. It's not going to be Tyreek. I think Tyreek's business in the finale is going to be pretty much all down with Carter. It's not going to be Diana. She's already had her wee thing with Felicia. As for Drew, well, he's kind of the odd man out, which tells me that he could catch a bullet. If I'm looking about who could die, but we haven't done death predictions yet. That'll be at a later date. But there's a lot of blood spilt. Monet is of course dead. No two ways about it. She caught that bullet. She's gone, and I'm going to predict that Kane Tejada is the one to avenge his mother and kill Noma. There is no way Noma walks out of this show alive. Not a chance. If Noma walks out of this show alive, I will be absolutely flabbergasted, man. It just doesn't make any sense. The payoff is to kill Noma. More people might die in the process of trying to do it, but there is no way that Noma's not going to die. Not a chance, man. Noma is dying every day of the week. So anyway, leave your thoughts down below. More Power Book 2 stuff coming soon. And start of October, check out all the Raising Ken and stuff. There'll be a lot of reviews hitting the channel as well. So until next time, peace.